Okay, so the other day I put my phone number on the internet on my Instagram page and told folks if you need to vent about anything, send me a message. And I received a lot of messages from a lot of people detailing a lot of different issues they were having in their life. And it's interesting. It's very interesting to see that it's a common factor that a lot of people have. And let me explain it to you in a second. Hold up. Okay, sorry about that. I had to drop some mail. But the reoccurring element was self-esteem. Self-esteem, self-confidence, right? This is what I was getting. A lot of folks were messaging me about issues they were having with their parents or spouses and how they didn't feel adequate enough, right? How at some point in time their spouse or their family member told them they weren't anything and they believed them. And because they believed what their family member said, they ended up not wanting to pursue whatever goals or aspirations they had in life. So, case in point, there's a couple people that were saying, I really like what you're doing on YouTube and Instagram and your personality, but I'm afraid of putting myself out there. And I asked them, why is that, right? And the answer was because all my life growing up, my parents told me I wasn't good enough, right? I'm afraid of failing. I'm afraid of putting something out there and people telling me I'm not good enough. And I had to tell them, yo, f those people, f them. Why do you care about what they do, right? Like when I post on Instagram, yeah, I check to see if it got any likes. And yeah, sometimes it's like, wow, I only got like 20 likes in that picture. That sucks. But guess what? I'm going to post another picture later. I'm not going to delete that picture. I'm going to post another picture and see if this one gets any better pictures, right? Because it doesn't matter if people don't like my pictures or not. It is what it is. I can't control that. You know, I can only do the best that I can do. And if they don't like it, it's okay. It's tough. It sucks, but it's whatever. Like when I post a video to YouTube and it gets like 20 views. Okay, but guess what? Right? 20 people liked my stuff. 20 people watched it. That's the important part I think a lot of people are forgetting. Yes, your picture only got 10 likes. Only got 10 views on your video. Guess what that means? 10 people like you. 10 people f with you. I like that. Right? I like that. If you only have a certain group of people that continually like your pictures, then those people are people you should start talking to those people. You should start commenting on their stuff. You should build a friendship with those people because they really vibe with you. They respect what you're doing, right? Just because nobody's liking your stuff to the vast amounts that these celebrities get doesn't mean that you're not good enough, right? Don't be afraid of not putting, or don't be afraid of not getting that type of celebrity treatment on your stuff, because people like celebrities because they do what they do on their own, even when nobody's looking, you know? Do what you gotta do. Do what you have to do for yourself. If you think about yourself first, guess what's gonna happen? People are gonna start coming toward you because they're saying this person, no matter what, does what they have to do, even when nobody's looking. In 3rd grade, I was taught integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. So if you have that integrity of your art, of your style, or whatever, do it. You know, if you have family members telling you that you aren't beautiful, that you aren't good looking, that you're stupid, okay, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Because having that type of stuff in your life and your mind is going to harm you, right? That voice you hear in your head when you're saying, oh, you know, maybe I won't pass this class, or maybe I'm not good enough to do this. It's not your voice. That's your parents' voice, right? That's your spouse's voice telling you you're trash. Think about what you have to do. If you say, you know what, I can do this, that's what you are hearing. That's what you're saying to yourself. When you start hearing, well, maybe not, that doubt is from someone else. Don't let doubt into your mind. Don't let doubt take over your soul, right? Out of all these messages I got, everything came down to people doubting themselves, feeling like there was an issue with them, and there is no problem with them. They have no issue. You're perfect. You're great. You can do anything you want to do. Remember that, right? As long as you believe in yourself, everybody else is going to start believing in you at some point in time. It doesn't matter if they believe in you later on, right now, or never. As long as you believe in you, you'll be good, right? Remember, I believe in yourself so much that others are forced to do the same. But no one cares. I don't care if they don't believe in me. I believe in me. And I know because I believe in me, they're going to come. But I don't care if they come or not. I'm still good, right? Like one thing I had to tell one of the people that was texting me was when someone tells me that I'm doing a great job, or that I'm good looking, or that I'm smart, it means the same thing as someone telling me that I'm stupid, I'm doing a trash job. It means nothing. And as harsh as that may sound, I say that because when someone tells me that I'm doing something good or I'm doing something bad, it's not changing the way I feel about myself. right? Because if I know I'm doing something good already, I'm feeling good about it. If someone tells me I'm doing trash and I feel like I'm doing good, I'm feeling good about it. Only when you don't believe in what you're doing do you allow other people's opinions to shape the way you're viewing what you're doing, right? So if I didn't believe in what I was doing here, like talking to you all, and someone said it was stupid, well, guess what? I would think it was stupid and I'd stop. If I didn't believe it, then I would need other people to hype me up. I would need people to give me thumbs up and views and comments and say, hey, I really like the stuff you're doing, to validate my existence. I don't need anyone to validate my existence. I validated my own existence, because when I look in the mirror, I say, you know what, you exist. I got a pin right here, this button right here has my face on it. Why? Because I validate this person. This guy is me. I like this guy. I really vibe with this guy. This guy means a lot to me, right? So it's like, I'm probably a borderline narcissist for the way I think, but I'm okay with that because I know that I'm happy with me. And if I'm not happy with me, you won't be happy with me. And if you're not happy with me, well, it doesn't matter. But I need to be happy with me. And that's the most important thing. So I say all that to say, after giving my number out and getting like 20, 30 text messages, everything came down to self-esteem. So build your self-esteem and you won't have any of these problems. But if you do have some problems, you need somebody to kick you in the ass, I have no problem doing that. I'm going to put my number below. Yeah, below. I'm going to put it below in the description. You can shoot me a text. Please don't call me because I don't really like talking on the phone. But if it's really urgent, you can call. But the odds of me answering are kind of slim. But I respect it, though. If you need to call me, feel free. But text me first. But feel free to call. But text me first. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense.